Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it is Wolf Johnson back again with another reaction, and today it's RENception. Disco Doc, the naughty therapist, has set up a ploy to capture me via That Singer Reacts. Thank you for the nomination, my friend. And I don't really know what the heck is going on, but you know, if Disco Doc fancies themselves a naughty therapist, well, I'm gonna process some trauma right here. So I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna tell you things that I've probably never told anybody. So let's get into this.
I don't know his name. Hold on.
Maybe I won't interrupt my friend immediately.
This is a test. We'll update if it's all good. Okay. So
he
reacts to a reactor.
Like That Singer Reacts. That
they
dude
nominate
is chill.
somebody, then they nominate somebody, and then I gotta nominate somebody, and it just keeps going.
Okay.
And some people say that they think that this person,
and this might ruin the whole thing, but you know, you're gonna bring me into this. Okay, listen.
Not sure.
Wolf doesn't play by the rules.
But I don't know. Let's see
Wolf
what
just lives
here. Don't forget my Patreon.
When I was 5 years old, I was sexualized at a very young age, and I think I was being groomed, you know, because my friend, I won't say his name,
and I have a Twitch That Singer.
I cry.
So
at a very young age, I was sexualized, and I'm going to try and be very careful with the language that I use so that this video doesn't get pulled down. By somebody who at the time I thought was my friend, but they were just a kid also, so I'm not I don't hold any resentment towards this person because I'm fairly certain that they were subjugated to the same kind of use.
That's where this came from. That's funny.
Yeah, they were just like, they were only like 11 years old at the time.
Got camper somehow.
I don't think it's their fault. I think they were a product of how they were nurtured, how they were raised, but fairly certain they were trying to groom me, probably to be abducted, because their father actually ended up, they didn't end up, they were at the time, we were just unaware of it, on like Canada's most wanted list. Yeah, we didn't,
how we're doing this as we go along, so I'm gonna
I didn't know that. I was a kid. My mom probably, she was basically like she was a teenager, so she wouldn't have understood what to do with that information to begin with.
Back home, we've had a banging
yeah, so because of that, I don't really like being touched.
Thank you, Timmy.
I think I do like being touched.
Who allegedly
Doc?
is not
held or something, like hugged.
Allegedly.
Oh, so he's
but if it's like somebody's like reaching out to me, you get ready for these hands, because that's just an instinct.
Only 2 hours away.
Somebody like puts their hand on my shoulder, like my instinct is to smack somebody.
Therapist office out of like
yeah, so I have a weird relationship with like intimacy. Not in a bad way, but I think I don't have too many feelings towards it. In terms of emotion, it's just like a physical thing. Yeah, so there's that, and also that same person I had witnessed, we'll just say hurting
Disco Diva Doc,
another friend of mine who was my age at the time. Through a window I could see them, and it was not, there was nothing I could do, especially at that age. I didn't know what was happening, but I knew that somebody was hurting a friend of mine, and so I banged on the glass, bang, 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 enough to pause it, and then I ran, weeping, ran home, which was just like, we lived in a small 2-bedroom apartment. My mother was a single mother. Yeah, she was a single mother. We lived in like this low-income apartment building, a flat, and yeah, ran. Nobody was home because
is that part of the video?
My mom had to work her one job, and at 5 years old, I had to just kind of figure it out. So run home into the closet and like hid in there because I thought this person definitely saw me banging on the glass. They didn't though because there were shrubs there.
I love Knox.
Ran and hid in
So
the
natural
closet
on camera.
with like one of the knives from the kitchen. And I just thought like this guy's gonna break down the door. He's gonna find me and I'm gonna have to stab him.
It is going to be fun.
And
mate. It would have been even more fun if I was
that didn't happen, but I was there. I was there for a long time.
Hey, Knox! Come on, you
Might sound a little bit.
And then when I heard
Just a little bitter. Just
the door open, it was my
said you come
mom's
on the show in an
voice.
interview and I've
I would run
nothing,
out
mate.
with the knife in hand.
Appreciate it.
She was like, "What are you doing with a knife?" And she had a plastic grocery bag full of,
You know, doing interview and stuff.
Knox pretty.
just like full of some groceries or something that she brought home.
It'll be fun to watch this reaction.
And I ran into her arms, crying, saying what I thought happened. And she, I remember,
This is me.
said I must have been imagining that.
Reacting to Knox.
And I'm fairly certain that I didn't imagine that.
Holy.
Yeah.
This is me reacting to Jess, reacting to Dan Wheeler, reacting to Knox, reacting
So
to
now,
Disco, reacting to Ren.
try not to allow it to suffocate me, but there are times, especially in the
Just saying.
latest about like 2
All I'm
a.m.
saying.
when
You with me still?
I can see the shadows cast from this man hovering over
myself watch
my friend who was my age at the time. I was
Renegades.
5 or 6.
Oh, we've-
So-
The shadows cast against the wall from a
description.
I feel like I'm in a
TV
saw
flickering
movie.
of
Oh,
blue
shit,
phosphorus
I'm
light.
on my garage, and I'm now going to have tasks to complete to save my life.
And
You have
Rules
one
in the
task.
description.
like the
You
faint
can know who is next.
the
but
faint
that should be
curdle
really
of
obvious
screams.
after this clue.
Clever.
underneath a blasting television that you could hear
This should be damn obvious.
through the glass window.
You Dan know who is next, but that should be really obvious after this clue.
Dan Wheely. Do you reckon he's talking about me?
And it's the kind of thing that no matter what I put in my head, no matter what I put in my body,
School all over it.
whether what I listen to,
Oh no.
it's a thing that you can't silence.
I'm being called Wheelie, babe. I feel like it's school all over again. Being bullied, babe.
Because when I saw that, I was grateful that whatever happened to me that's all that happened to me. Because somebody always has it off. You know, they're in a worse situation.
It's almost like I should change my surname, really.
Hey man, with all the conspiracy going around, might be worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, babe. Drive safe. I love you.
Yeah, so
About to be chosen
right,
to be
let's
put in
carry
a
on.
secret house.
one thing that happened to me as
Dan
a
know who is next,
as a
but that
child.
should be really obvious after this clue. Bye for now.
Inception is real.
Yeah.
Inception is real. Inception is
it
real.
was a weird time. I had a weird childhood. But I say that, but I want to be clear in retrospect because when you're a kid, you don't always realize that what is happening to you is abuse.
All right, man.
You don't have any
Dan's
context,
got some energy. Dan's got some energy, and I don't
especially if
know
you're
how many
isolated and you know your parents, whatever you have, if any
So I gotta
guardian
think of someone to hand it
isn't
off to. I'm trying to think of
keen on signs or evidence,
who's that singer that
things to me that are
the
as
reaction
clear as
channel,
day now.
Fabulous gospel voice.
I want to be
got a talking
angry
channel,
with
he
my
just talks about,
mom,
like,
but it's kind of the only family that I have left, even though we don't really talk.
But I'll pass the baton off to them.
I try to keep in mind, keep the context in mind that she was just like a teenager.
I think it's hilarious that the disco doc videos, like say Hi Ren, like
I was the
most reacted
product
to it,
of
they think mine's,
violence.
Like 20 plus minutes, half an hour, some of them 45 minutes.
She didn't have to give birth to me.
This is
And I think it's
different.
hilarious.
Because I don't
gotta
think
try
it
to
was-
speed this one up and be
it
real
wasn't
quick
really
and,
something that
keep this reaction train kind of flowing.
she wanted to
And, I
happen.
appreciate this. I've got disco docs.
But she chose to keep me in this
bottom as
world.
well. I've got Dan Wheeler's
Try to
Wheeler's
raise me,
channel
and that's
in the
something I
description box as well.
I try to keep in
Friends, let's go
mind
to the next one.
is that she tried.
That was different.
She
I
tried.
don't even know what the
And I think
man.
parents that try
I don't know what to
are
think.
better than parents that don't. whether or not you have like a huge resource of wealth.
That was different.
I think I would rather be with a parent who's struggling, who's trying, than
like I'm so
two parents who don't give a
nothing like this on my
flying
channel before.
flip
It's so scary
how you turn out. You know what I mean?
But I appreciate
So all things
you
considered, yeah,
handing
this
that
was a
off
great
to me.
reaction. Thank you
And
for
I appreciate
nominating
the
me,
compliments.
that singer. I can't tell if
know-
you're still, because I took the headphones off. I can't tell if you're
I
still
don't really know what to do. From
going
here.
to
If I could nominate an animal,
still suggest that you're going to nominate the wolf.
I'm not sure.
But you know, if you
favorite
ever
animal is
if you ever try to
definitely wolf.
bring me into this game again, I'm
Love
going to do the
wolves.
same thing. I'm just going to keep processing trauma, Mr.
so, you know,
Therapist or Mrs. Therapist or digital
Yeah, if I could
therapist.
nominate an animal,
Okay,
it
because
would
therapy's no
probably be a wolf,
joke.
But I don't think that there's
Men's health, mental health, all that good stuff.
YouTube,
Everybody
so,
has mental health
you know, if
needs
there's a person named
and things that they might
or something
benefit
like
from
that
talking
on YouTube,
about.
I'll
So
just nominate it to them. So
yeah,
if that's what I'm
It's
doing.
like
and that's
sex
how
therapy
this
too. That's a thing too,
works,
right?
I don't know.
you know, is that what
I guarantee
we're talking about here?
they might be as confused as me.
just think
I don't know
we-
what the hell is happening right now.
Why
shout out to
did I
Disco
do
Doc.
this today? Why did I just
Still
decide to do
never
this?
seen- I don't know what the hell's going on.
I think we need
so thank
to
y'all
be
so much for
okay
watching,
with
man.
talking about our
Yo,
feelings.
Peace.
You know, that's it. So who do I nominate? And I'm not nominating you to say anything you don't want to say or discuss your feelings, but I think I would nominate a guy who's like almost like the Japanese protagonist from Back to the Future to be the next participant in the RENception. Thank you for watching. Peace.